And for me, this is a big question also to be asking. Like I said earlier, it doesn't matter if Twitter or Facebook lives or dies. What we should be asking is, how does this change the way that people communicate? How does this change the way that people connect? Young people today, for example, are very, very unskilled when it comes to interpersonal relationship skills. I imagine the majority of you in this room come from older generations. When it comes to interpersonal relationship skills, and by the way, often when I say interpersonal with young people, I have to define what that means. You know, it's like physical, in the same environment. We can reach out and touch each other. But the majority of you in this room are experts when it comes to interpersonal. That's how you've done business. That's how you met your husbands and wives. That's how you socialized. That's how you met your neighbors. You got involved physically with people. You went and you sat down with them and you drink beer. Tonight there's a cocktail party. I imagine that of the 900 people who are at the conference, only 600 will be there tonight. The 300 that are missing will be 35 and under. Because tonight's cocktail party will require that they have to actually stand and talk to a human being in the real world. And we haven't even become friends on Facebook, you know. We haven't even poked each other yet. Now, for some of you, that has a whole different meaning, and it's because you're not on Facebook. Do you know on Facebook, it's an interesting thing, this poking on Facebook. Poking is really, it's very simple. If you want to poke me on Facebook, you go to my profile, there's a button that says poke, and you push it. And I get a message that says, you poked me. Now, believe it or not, amongst young people, this is the most aggressive thing you can do to develop a relationship on Facebook. Young people go into an anxious sweat when they poke somebody because it means something. It means we're taking our relationship to a new level. We're going to share something with each other after this. And they have anxiety because if I poke you and you don't poke me, what does that mean about the friendship? You know, being friends is easy, but poking each other, this creates anxiety. And so you understand, if this is the most anxious thing a young person can do right now on Facebook is to push a button that says poke, you realize that going to a cocktail party with a bunch of people over 45 who are very skilled face-to-face, this can be a nightmare for them. And so they've all gone home. And they've gone to research you on Google and find out who you are. Because I met you today, I'll find out who you are tonight. Not by meeting you actually and having a conversation, but by Google.